Hey everyone, I'm doing a quick update on the quails I hatched out. As you can see, there's a bunch of babies in there. They are very messy. I had to put those little wood things on under the drinker and the feeder because they were just getting so much of that pine um, shavings inside the feeder and inside the water. I don't know how good you guys can see. Let me put this over here. So I had that feeder filled up pretty much a couple of inches from the top, and they've gone through it. The only thing is that man, they had a lot of pine shavings in there all the time. So I would have to get in there with some tweezers and take them off every once in a while and make sure that it was pretty full again. So once it got really low, like right now it's really low, you can see there's hardly anything in there. I'm preferring it that way. I think it's a lot better this way. I just let the meat, let it go low. I'll clean the shavings off of it. And then what I do is I have the crumblets crumbed up for them. I put them in the blender, crunch them up a little bit for them. So what I do is I just get this spoon right here and fill up the sides. I think it's a lot cleaner than, when I had it filled up and I was trying to get the shavings off. It was just a hard time getting the shavings off, and more of the food kept coming in. So I think this way is better. I fill up all that bottom early in the morning, and pretty much at night I'll do it again. You can see there's a little bit of shavings in there, not too many. And then, I'll fill it up in the morning, fill it up at night. And then with the water, the same thing with the water. I used to have a lot of shavings in there. Ever since I put these wood planks on the bottom, it's been a lot cleaner. They still dirty it, but been a lot cleaner. But yeah, I had 100 eggs. I had 100 eggs. 67 of them hatched. The rest did not. But I think that's a good number for me. I would have wished I would have had a little bit more, but hey, that's a good number. Um, 67 of them, like I said, 3 of them passed away. And then I had to put down, I believe it was 7. So, total is, I believe, 57 left out of those 10 gone. So I have about 57 in here right now. I put down 7 of them because they had that severe spider leg. They were really weak. Like you can see this one right here. I still have about 3 of them in there. But see that one? It stands up good, and then it struggles. And then it walks good, and then it struggles. So, I'm not trying to giving up on him yet. But I think there's 3 of them like that I have in here. But these 3, like I said, they struggle, they get up. They struggle, they get up, they walk good, and then they go back to that one leg being all weirded out, spider leg, the way they say. The ones I had to put down were completely wouldn't move much. They just looked like they were swimming around practically, and I hate to put them down, but at the end of the day, I think they were suffering. They couldn't eat as good as the other ones. They looked really tiny. And all the healthy ones were just trampling them, and I think they were making them worse off. So at the end of the day, I just thought, it's better just to put them down because they can't move. They're laying down, they're swimming, and the rest of these guys that are hopping along good, all these guys right here, they just are just trampling up on all the other ones that couldn't move. So I thought it was just the best idea to put them down. So all in all, I had a good hatch. I think 57 in here so far. I got, like I said, I got like 3, probably 4 that still have that spider leg, but they're moving and they're eating. I've seen them eat it and I've seen them move. I already have them marked, so I know which ones they are. Keep an eye on them. If I think they're not gonna do good, then I'm just gonna end up calling them also, putting them down. Don't really want to do that, but then again, I don't want them to get too weak, get sick, and affect the other guys, because all the other guys are doing pretty good. They're all okay. They're all pretty good. They're all just running around. So yeah, that was a good number for me. My first time hatching out these quail eggs. New incubator. Pretty surprised I got these many to hatch. I've seen a lot of videos. A lot of people get so little hatch rates out of them. Mine was pretty good, considering that I got them off the internet, so they were mailed to me from a different state. And when I got that box with the eggs in there, the eggs some of them were cracked. A bunch of them were cracked, actually. 100 of them, like I said, survived. But the shipping box was in bad shape. It had a couple of holes on each side. It was banged around, basically. So, when I got that box, it had 2 big holes on each of the long end sides, right in the middle, like they banged it around. The top ends had bangs on them. The bottom, I really didn't even think none of them were gonna hatch. So, I still put them in there. I said, you know what? Let me see what happens. I mean, I already have them. I already paid for them. They're quail eggs. You can't send them back. So I went with it, and yeah, I had a bunch of them hatch out. So I really wasn't expecting these many to hatch out, being it my first time. And then, like I said, getting that box all messed up like that, I completely didn't think I was going to get much of them to hatch. But there's a bunch of babies in here. And they're all doing fine. They're all moving around good. They're all eating really good. This liter of water, they go through it like crazy. I mean, more than I would have thought. Yeah, there's a bunch of heads in here. They're really small though, but I have to fill that up every night because it will go. And the same thing with the food, which is not a lot of food considering, I got the Purina protein, 30% protein for chicks, quail, and other game animal. Got that at Tractor Trailer Supply. I picked up the light for Tractor Trailer Supply. I got 100-watt, 125-watt light bulbs from Ace Hardware. I ordered these, the feeder and the drinker. I think I got them from eBay. I believe that one has a name on there. Yep, that's right. They're the right farm products. That's for the quail. They say the quail get they drown themselves if you have a big thing for them, but as you can see, that's perfect for them. They'd be drinking right there. They could barely fit their beaks in and get their water, but they get it. I haven't had any issues with that. With the feeder, I haven't had any issues with that. I got them in pine shavings. It's been a couple of days since they hatched out already. They're looking pretty good. They're looking pretty big. Pine shavings at the bottom. I've been having to change it out every other day. I've been changing it out. Just once it starts smelling a little bit, I take it out, change it out, put them in another tub while I clean this one out, and then I clean this one out and put them back in here. I had started building some cages, so I'm gonna put an update on my cages that I'm building for them with the egg rollout trays and everything. So if you wanna check that video out, go ahead and keep looking. I should put one up pretty soon. And here just wanted to show you guys my quail. If anybody has any tips, suggestions, or anything like that, go ahead and leave some comments and I'll make sure and look at them. Well, that's all for now. Thank you guys, and I'll be posting other videos, updates on my quail. Thank you.